We are ready to begin our meditation, so I invite you to assume a meditative posture, a half lotus, a lotus posture, or your feet flat on the floor, your hands cupped in your lap, and you may wish to put your belongings underneath your seat. This meditation on the great central sun was written down by Markom Prophets from the heart of the ascended master Elь Morии. You may know Elь Morии as the Master M or Saint Thomas More. You may know his soul as the soul of Abraham, a father calling his children to the sacred adventure of the will of God. First begins a teaching that we meditate on even as we sense ourselves rising to the sun of our own being, the heart chakra. Then there is a direction for going up this golden crystal spiral and going to the heart of God and returning gently. In the very ending, you hear the blessing of the Lamb of God upon you and the cosmic Christ. Please take this according to your free will and rise to the plane of your highest being. Stand now to release thyself from the darkness that is in thee, and face the luminous orb of the central sun, from whence all creation sprang. Mindful of his will for good, and of his power to extend that will, Realize that he is able to extend thy consciousness from its present state, to pick it up, to exalt it, and to draw it into himself by the magnetism of his grace. Here and now, prior to thy release from the sense consciousness, realize that he that keepeth all that is real about thee, having received thee momentarily unto himself, is also able to return thee to the present moment, unaffected adversely, but mightily affected inwardly, by a fuller measure of the understanding of his will. Realize that the will of God can best be known by a spiritual experience. Desire then that experience. Desire to reach outwardly toward the Godhead in the great central sun galaxy. At the same time as thou art reaching inwardly to the implanting of the divine seed within thyself, it is the will to live within thyself that must unite with the will to live as God lives. This is the divine will within the heart of the central sun. This thou must understand and be united with. If this be accomplished but once consciously, thy life shall ever thereafter be affected by an innate knowing recorded within of that which is the will of God for thee and thy twin flame. The phantoms and the ghosts that formerly made thee a stranger at the court of heaven will no longer hold power over thee as they once did, but man's reunion with the sun can be accomplished only by an act of God. It is a cosmic event which can occur in the world of the individual only when he has proven himself ready for it. I am a cosmic teacher, and I choose to appear to those who are able to see me with their spiritual eyes, to those who understand that my prime concern is the union of the heart of hearts within man with the heart of hearts within God. For me to provide descriptive passages of these wonders and to record them on paper would in no way compare to the glorious experience that can occur as you rise through the trackless air and far-flung reaches of space into a realization of the will of God that penetrates all substance and all nature. You must be able to go deeply within, for not in outer accoutrements of name or fame, or even in worldly intellect does man find the keys that will transport him to these higher reaches. We caution that great care must be exercised in this matter, for truly we are not concerned with a developing in men and women untutored or unguided psychic experience. We want this form of communion to be a rarity rather than a daily practice. It is something one should try no more often than once a year in just this manner, with the exception of those who have been mightily prepared by advanced training. For them there will unfold the necessary direction which will assist them in having vital experiences to guide them in their solar evolution. You must understand that the will of God is a sacred adventure. In the name I am that I am, I call forth the soul. Rise to the secret chamber of the heart. Come in supplication before thy Lord. Enter the golden crystal spiral of thy life. Rise upon it to thy true plane of being. Enter into the courts of thine own heaven, the sun center of life. Rise to the heart of thy holy Christ self. Rise to the heart of thy God presence. Rise to the heart of the Lord of the world. Know this moment of the awakening. Joyfully go back to life that is real. Life that is real in the heart of God, in the great central sun. Receive the impetus of this divine union. For one day thou shalt hear the word, well done, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Thou art the soul who has entered the sun center of life. Come up higher. Enter into the house of the Lord. Partake of the marriage supper of the Lamb. We descend now, for thou art filled with thy portion. Descend slowly and gently down the golden crystal spiral. For here is the unfinished work of thy life on earth. Serve the world evolution. Be a co-creator with God. Love all life free. Remember thou art also in the service of thy twin flame. whose very life also depends upon thy choices made day by day. I bless and seal thee. I hurl thee forth once again, a pearl of light into the sea of the matter cosmos. I seal thee in the Trinity. I seal thee in the heart of the Divine Mother. I seal thee in the divine memory of God. Go with God. Keep the flame midst all illusion, soul testing, trial, and temptation. I am thy beloved, the Lamb of God. Thou art my bride, myself, my perfect love.